Hey guys, it's Vornskyr here, and today we're back in Elite Dangerous, and this is the first time I've played Elite in a couple of weeks, so it's taking me a little bit of time to get used to the controls and all that sort of thing, which is kind of weird given how long I've been playing this game for. But anyway, so I was flying around for about an hour or something earlier, just trying to find a system with a conflict zone in it, and I did manage to find one. So this system is Sikians or something. What's really cool about this is that there's a civil war, and it's between the Federation and the Empire. So naturally we will fight for the Empire, and we've actually got a high intensity conflict zone very close by. So let's launch out of this outpost. There's only one outpost in the system as far as I can tell, which is Zetford Hub here. Doesn't look like there's anything else, but it's got a outfitting and repairs and all that, so it's okay. And yeah, so let's do some pew-pewing. As you can see, I'm in my Python. It's actually been a long time since I've been in a conflict zone. Apparently their difficulty's been increased a bit lately, and you also get more credits for getting kills and stuff, which is pretty cool. So we'll see how it goes. High intensity may end up being too intense, I'm not really sure. And what I need to remember to do as well is activate one of my shield cell banks. Let's just turn off the fuel scoop, I don't need that at the moment. There we go. Cool. And I've actually got 2 shield cell banks there, so once I use all the charges in the first one, I can switch the first one off and switch on the second one. That's basically how I'm getting around the power limitations, because if I had both of them active at once, I would shut down everything else basically. I do love having the conflict zones so close to the station. Makes it nice and easy. And I am playing in open, by the way, but it doesn't look like there's any players around here at the moment. So, you never know, we might find some sooner or later. And everybody's green, because I'm friendly with both factions. So what do we got? There's lots of ships in here, wow. Vipers, Vultures, Asp, Eagle, Anaconda. All the normal stuff, basically. So let's see how this goes. I might end up running away really quickly. Shit, which one's my friends? Well, they're all my friends. I want to go for domain. Right, choose faction, domain. Not that it really matters. Anyway. So, we'll take it nice and easy to start with. We'll go for this Eagle, who's apparently lawless. I haven't seen that before. Oh, my frame rate's not liking this very much. It must be because there's so many ships around. Bit more power to the engines. I think this is the first time I've actually taken the Python into a conflict zone, actually, now that I think about it. He's down 8,000 credits for an Eagle. Can't complain about that. What do we got here? Another Python. Let's go after him.
Under attack.
So there hasn't been a whole lot going on in Elite over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, I was pretty sick for a lot of that time, so even if there was much going on, I wouldn't have done anything about it. But from what I've been reading on just on the forums and stuff, there's been a few community goals. Apparently there's some big plague happening, and the community goals are kind of delivering medical supplies to various systems and trying to stop that plague. I don't think it's going too well. It looks like they've got lots of community goals happening, but only a couple of them are actually being participated in, or are getting close to completion or something. I don't really know. And I probably don't want to be going heads up with this guy, but whatever. Taking a bit more shield damage than I wanted to there. But yeah, so I don't know how well those community goals are going. I guess there's a number of factors in play with that. Heating up. There we go, my shield cell finally activated. I pressed that button about 10 seconds ago. I might need to use another one too. Let's boost out of here. Taking a little bit too much shield damage. There seems to be a significant delay between pressing the shield cell button and actually having anything happen. But whatever. I've got a couple of ships shooting at me as well. That's why my shields are going down so quickly. So slow. Oh, we're taking his power plant down though. Multi-cannons are reloading. There we go, he's dead. 52,000 credits. Oh, damn. Let's go after this vulture. Actually, let's let my shields recharge a little bit as well. Put all power to the systems. He's about 5.5 kilometers away, so a little bit time to recharge. I do have a shield booster on here as well, but I've only got a single one, so it's probably not having that great an impact, really. You can see it's somewhere in here. There it is. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about as well. Probably community goals, I think. Yeah, anyway, those ones, I think they're pretty much all trading community goals, which is why I'm not really interested in having anything to do with them. Hopefully there'll be some more combat ones sooner or later. Although I didn't really do much with the last combat one either, so who knows. Anyway. So put power back to the weapons here. And so obviously we've got our Gamescom coming up in a few days. I'm actually going to be away on the weekend. The Gamescom will be on, so I'm going to have to catch up on the news later. But there's a lot of speculation going on at the moment about what Frontier is going to... is that an Anaconda? Run away! Run away! But yeah, there's a lot of speculation going on at the moment about exactly what Frontier is going to show off at Gamescom. I'm getting shot by basically everything. Oh, shields are down. Time to get out of here. I'm mass locked as well, probably by an Anaconda. Yeah, he's not that far away. So I'm going to wait about half an hour now for my shields to come back up. Let's stick around here actually. I'm not going to jump out. There's no point. I mean, my shields aren't going to magically recharge anymore. Let's put all power to the systems. We'll just see how it goes. Are they chasing me? This guy is. Shields are up. Yeah, he's definitely coming after me. I'll see if he can draw this guy away from everybody else. Let's see how this goes. And should I put my weapons away so I could jump out, didn't I? I'm down to 80%. This may be a really, really bad idea. But I don't think he can mass lock me, so I should be able to jump out pretty easily, if needs be. Of course, Vulture does have pretty strong shields, so it may take me a little bit to get his shields down. Oh, hello. I've taken a bit of damage to my burst lasers, I guess. Yeah, I mean, look how strong his shields are. I mean, this guy is elite, so he's probably running the best shields and have pips to his systems and everything, I'd imagine. Given that the AI is significantly better than it used to be. Luckily, he didn't really take advantage of my poor maneuverability there. And we are going to get his shields down here. Apparently that burst laser is malfunctioning, but it seems to be firing just fine. I don't know what's going on there. Let's target his power plant so we can try to make this a bit faster. Oh, he's back on the attack now. Full power to the engines, try to maneuver around a little bit faster. This isn't really the best way to fight in a Python, but whatever. There he is. I could just boost away and try to gain a bit of distance, but at least the kind of good thing about this is that neither of us are shooting, so he's not actually damaging me either. And no, I can't get that. There we go. Alright, he's dead. 36,000. Can't complain about that. That's I wasn't in here for very long and I made a fair bit of money, credits, whatever, which will hopefully show up in this tab sooner or later. Oh, my shields are back. Success. Okay, I was going to jump out and go and repair, but fuck it. We've still got 70% hull. Let's head back in. Is it actually going to show me how many credits I made? Oh, there it is. 96,000 bond. I thought it separated those out into bounty claims and combat bonds as well. Obviously not. Okay, let's head back in here. Oh, that was an interesting little diversion. I don't think I ever actually got to talk about the what was going on with the Gamescom stuff and everything. I don't think Frontier has said anywhere what they're actually going to be talking about. I know there's a ton of people who are expecting it to be an announcement of the planetary landing expansion. That would be one of the paid expansions. I don't really know. I'm not sure about that. I think if they are announcing it, they'll be announcing that it will be coming next year. That's probably my guess, because I don't think they'll be doing it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just flying straight into this guy. But I don't think that they'll be doing a paid expansion this year. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. That's just kind of me guessing. But then again, I'm not really sure what else it would be. I mean, they're talking about it being some massive, game-changing, incredible, enormous update thing. Although I guess they said the same sort of thing about power play, didn't they? So, who knows? I mean, what do you guys think it'll be? I don't know. I do know the majority of people that I've seen talking about it seem to expect that it's going to be planetary landings and walking around stations and all that sort of thing, which would be really cool. But it seems a little bit early for me, like a little bit early in the game's life cycle or development or whatever. I don't know. I think there's a lot of other things that could be worked on before that, realistically. But it's really hard to say. Okay, so we got that asp down. Let's boost out of here.
Target destroyed.
What else we got? Eagle, another asp. Let's go after the eagle. How am I doing for shield cells? I've used almost all of them. I just want to take this eagle out. He's actually doing a fair bit to my shields. I'm so fucking slow that I can't turn around and hit him. I probably should have done that whole flight assist off thing and just boosted around to get him, but whatever. As long as I can keep him in front of me now, I'll be fine.
Target shields offline. Module malfunction.
That works. Of course, now he's up above me again. Come on, eagle. Let me shoot you. There we go. Okay, got a python down here who's got his shields down. He's at 50%. Let's go in here and take this kill. I don't really want to go flying straight into the thick of the combat, given how much damage I've already taken, but at the same time, I do want to kill this python. Let's target his power plant as well, just to make life easy. Being shot by something else as well as him. Power plant's down to 41. His hull might go down before his power plant does. My shields are almost down. Full power to the systems. Yeah, these combat zones are a lot harder than they used to be, that's for sure. And this is a high intensity one, but still. How's my shield cell? I've got one left. Alright, let's pop that now. Oh, I just got an email or something. Yay! Just want to get this guy's shields down. There goes my shield cell. I might actually take his shields down with the multi-cannons. I don't have any weapons energy because I got all my power to my systems at the moment, trying to keep my shields up. Bit of power to the engines. Alright, boost out of here, and I'll disable that and activate that one. Now I have more shields. Well, I will, once this bank goes off. Oh, I pressed the button a while ago, it only just went off in time, just before my shields went down. That delay is really annoying. I'm about 6k away from that python now, but I've got something else that's following me, which will be another python. Wonderful. Well, it seems like it's probably time to get out of here. This is not a great situation to be in. Okay, let's see if I can jump out. I'm mass locked by this python that's behind me, which is a master. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll jump out, I'll go repair at this outpost, and then I'll check out the low intensity combat zones. We'll see how those go. I think the main difference with those ones, I'm still mass locked as well. Bloody hell. This guy's really got a massive hard on for killing me. But yeah, I think the difference between the intensity is if it's anything like resource extraction sites anyway, it'll be that the ships will be less skilled, basically. You'll probably find the same range of enemies and ships and everything, but they'll be lower rankings and all that sort of thing. I'm still being shot as well. Let's just keep boosting my way out of here. The good thing about having a high rated power distributor is that you can keep boosting like this I'm surprised they're following me this closely, actually. I would have thought they'd kind of break off a little bit, but I guess they're still within weapons range, barely, so that's probably why. It's the longest frameshift charge I think I've ever done. Alright, there we go.
2, 1, engage.
Well, one thing I just realised is that this outpost does not have repair facilities. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't realise that at all while I was here originally. So I guess I'm just going to be flying to this this low intensity one without having any repairs. So we'll see how that goes. It should be interesting. At least I have plenty of credits for a to rebuy. So yeah, anyway. One thing that I do wish they would do is make it so that your shields would recharge when you're docked at a station. It doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, it makes sense that they have to recharge when you're, jumping between supercruise and everything in regular space and all that. It was always a bit weird how it would just magically recharge before, but it would make sense if once you were docked, you could actually recharge your shields. But anyway, they should be charged by the time I'm at this outpost. So we'll fly over there and we'll do a bit more shooting. Alright, so we've entered the low intensity zone. Let's have a look at the ships that we got in here. Seems to be the fairly standard arrangement. There are also, a lot of these ones are still elite and that sort of thing as well. Deadly and all that, but there are some lower ranked ones as well. I did see some. Anyway, let's pick our faction, which will of course be the Empire, for the Emperor. Probably should have deployed my weapons first. My shields are fully charged now as well, which is nice. That's a friendly. Got a Cobra over here. Let's go for this guy.
Under attack.
Being shot by a number of things. I'm not doing too much though. Let's actually boost in after this guy so I can catch up to him. A little bit far away, I think. There we go.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
That's pretty good for a head-on. Now I just got to keep up with him. I have to put more power to the engines, I think. There we go. Oh, he's made that easy for me. Oh, I only needed a couple more hits. Oh, I think I got his power plant or something. Yeah, I must have. 16,000 credits. Not bad. Let's go after this asp. And we seem to be fighting around the outskirts of the combat zone at the moment, so it makes life a bit easier. Not as many enemies around to shoot at me. This guy's already got his shields down, so should go down pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this malfunctioning weapon. Even though it's saying that it's malfunctioning, it's still shooting. Don't target those things, stupid thing. There we go. He's dead.
Target shields online.
Got another asp down this way. Something was taking a few shots at me as well, not quite sure what. It is definitely a little bit less hectic in here at the moment. What's this? Cobra. Okay, I thought it was something bigger. Whatever. Take this guy out.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure why, it looked like that was a far larger ship than it actually was. I was playing tricks on me, I guess. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Let's go after something bigger. There we go, this Python.
Target shields
Who
offline.
just disappeared. So I think he's over here. He must be slightly out of range.
Target shields
There he
offline.
is.
Target shields offline.
So yeah, definitely a bit easier to survive in here. Did I put my hard points away or something? No? Okay. Must just move to the weapons group or something. I've got it down to a kind of inconvenient control. It's on a scroll wheel and sometimes it wheels by itself basically. We should be able to get this guy's power plant down pretty easily. There we go, that's done. With an asp attacking me. So there's an easy 52,000 credits. So there are some missions for these combat zones as well. Unfortunately, because of the reputation decay, I couldn't actually pick them up because you need to be allied. And of course I'm down to friendly now. I might be able to go back up to being allied after handing in these combat bonds, I'm not really sure, but it's a bit inconvenient. Especially because they were like 200 and 300,000 credit missions. That would have been nice to be able to pick up a couple of those. And we've got a few ships shooting at me now. Shields are starting to go down. Let's pop one of those shield cell banks. Put power to the systems as well. Oh, he's dead.
Target destroyed.
Vulture. Let's go after this guy. If I can maneuver up and get him. There we go. He's not actually going after me. My weapons energy is pretty low, so that's a bit of a problem. And my shields are going down as well. Sounds like there's a Viper around here as well. Judging by those engine noises anyway. There we go. Should be able to get a few shots off here.
Target shields offline.
Probably should have targeted his power plant. Looks like is he going down? Yeah, he is. Nice.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that eagle's shooting at me. Put power to the shields again, let them charge up a little bit. Actually, I might need power to the engines just so I can catch up to this guy. I still, even though I've been flying the Python for a while now, I still haven't gotten used to just how slow it maneuvers. That's probably because before I was flying this I was in the Vulture and then the Imperial Clipper and everything. Both ships that handle pretty well. Yeah, this isn't really working, is it? Let's do this.
Flight assist on.
I'm not very good at doing that, but sometimes it works. Of course, I managed to fly so far away from him that I don't think it would have mattered anyway.
Target shields offline.
He's half dead. A few more shots to take him out. If I can catch up to him again. It's the worst part of fighting these small ships in a big ship. Eagles are always a pain in the ass once you reach a certain point in the game. And it's not because they're particularly dangerous or anything, they're just annoying. It's down to 18. I guess this is the difference between low intensity and high intensity. In the high intensity zone, doing this, I would have had half a dozen ships shooting at me. And in here I can just kind of cruise around and it doesn't really matter. It's a bit more relaxed, I suppose. Although, in saying that, what's that it's shooting at me?
Shields online.
Asp, okay. Well, let's take out this asp and then I think I'll head back and cash in. Let's pop a shield cell as well. He's got railguns, that explains some of the damage he was doing. Ooh, that's a plasma accelerator. This may not go well. Let's not stick in front of this guy then. If that's railgun as well as plasma accelerator. Or maybe just one or the other. So it looks like he's going down now. He's in a pretty bad position.
Module malfunction.
Oh, he's turned around. He's going to do a bit more damage before he goes down. There we go. He's dead.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Well, I think that's probably a pretty good cue to get out of here now that my shields are down. Let's find the hub. And I guess I'll have to go somewhere else to repair, given that I can't repair back here.
Frameshift drive charging.
So that's 344,000 credits in...
2.
I mean, I've been recording for half an hour, but I was probably only doing about 15-20 minutes of combat during that, so that's a pretty good payoff. That's better than resource extraction sites are at the moment, I think. At least if you don't get good luck with them. Although I think the risks are probably a bit higher as well, so yeah, I guess you have to take that into account. But I think that's probably a lot more fun than a combat zone has been for a while. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been in one, but that was pretty cool, especially the high intensity one. That was some pretty cool combat. Even though I may not have had the best showing myself, but yeah, the AI that's been made a fair bit more difficult, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I think I'll end this one here. So combat zones, Python, Elite Dangerous. It's pretty cool. So yeah, until next time, I've been Vornskyr. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.